Do you actually find any time for creativity at the minute or not? I guess creativity is like not the...
Yeah, right now, I mean, like I said, still Googling what year it is. So it's crazy. At the moment, I don't feel like I have any time for myself, but I feel like even this process, life inspires my creativity, you know? So I feel like I will reflect on this and I will find a creative outlet for it, you know? And I don't know what that is yet, but I just feel like experiences feed creativity.
Absolutely.
And this is
one of the most life-changing experiences.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
The ocean's always very much been my playground.
Yeah.
And also like kind of a place of therapy for me. I always joke that, well, not even a joke, when I was 14 I moved out of my mum's house and into my dad's because I wanted to go to Surf Life Saving Club on a Sunday, not church.
Amazing.
So I always joke that the ocean is like it's my church.
Yeah.
And it's like where I've been all the tough times, like the water's always held me. And through surfing and cold water swimming and travelling the world, the ocean's just been like a huge part of my life, and I know it really inspires Wanderlust Life. Do you want to talk about that?
I mean, I think we've both grown up by the sea. We've grown up a few miles from each other. But yeah, I think the ocean nature is our constant inspiration. It's definitely inspired me. I think it's like a really subconscious thing, and I think like I've always lived by the sea, and I feel super grateful for that. And it's like you say, I think it allows you to reset. It provides kind of a grounding experience that I can't quite... It's really hard to articulate.
I read this really nice thing yesterday, and I wish I hadn't had to share it. I think it's in my Instagram stories if someone wants to look. But it was like, you know that we're 97% saltwater, whatever it is. So it's like, and how the water, like the ocean and the weather and stuff, is like actually we're more weather than we are like a statue.
100%.
And it's just like that going in the water and being immersed by salt water and actually like you're taking on that salt water, and I don't know, it's like we are the weather.
Yeah. Well, we're pulled by the moon, aren't we?
There's a baby crying. It's a question I've been asked a lot of times over the years on like magazine interviews and stuff, like what advice would you give your younger self? And I really struggle to think of what exactly that would be. Have you got an answer? Do you have an answer to the question? Have you got something?
I'm very much about trusting the process. Like, just trust what is ahead of you. Don't take yourself too seriously.
I think for me, definitely a point around comparison. You know, whole comparison's the thief of joy.
Yeah.
I grew up modelling, so you'd go into a room and someone would look you up and down and compare you to the girl next to you, and then the surfing competition where you go out and you're literally being compared to people next to you.
Yeah.
So I spent a lot of my younger life like competing against other girls and women, which was really unhealthy, like not good for my mental health. And then as I've got older, I have really learnt to actually like collaboration and community and like working with other women and just like getting rid of all that like unhealthy sense of competition. So definitely, but I don't know how I would tell my younger self to let go of all that comparison.
No.
But that
just you do you, honey.
Something around that would be. I definitely feel much happier. Like my 30s have been a much more like present, calm, happier time in my head. Yeah. So although I've not been spending 3 months in Australia and like traveling the world and doing all this amazing stuff on the outside, the waters on the inside have felt much calmer. Yeah. That's lovely. Oh my gosh, you know that song, the Wear Sun Cream song? Yes! That's 30 years old.
Do you know what? I've got that saved on a playlist.
And you know, it's like, don't worry about the future, and like you look gorgeous, you won't realise it until you're older. And you listen to it now, it's like, that literally came out in the late 90s, like 30 years ago. Yeah. Wear SPF. Whose baby's crying? Whose baby's crying?
I think my baby's crying. Is your baby crying? My baby's crying. Okay, we're going to have to wrap this up. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute pleasure.